you guys think about navigating your mental health when you don't have the option to give up? So you have most people, they don't have the option to quit the job that gives them anxiety or walk away from the relationship or friendship that leaves them feeling deeply emotional they can't get away from. So now Selena Gomez opened up in an Instagram video about how she maintained her mental health. And in the clip, she responds to the question, how do you take care of your mind? She goes on to say, what helps me first and foremost is just picking up the phone and calling someone. So, Andrew, what motivates you to get out of bed on those hard days when your mental health actually needs a boost?
There are some days where I just want to stay in the bed and not go to work at all because of new kids. But at the end of the day, because next year, if I don't show up, they'll ask where Mr. Fred is at. So that is my reason. That is my why. Okay, it's become them kids, them students that maybe get on my nerves sometimes. But at the end of the day, I have to get this money.
Yeah.
That's my reason. Money and kids. Okay. Money is because so that I can pay these bills. Okay. And trying to advance in my life. That's my motivation.
Right. Oh, wow.
I don't know about you, Damian, but
yes, I'm those type of people. You know, when I hear my alarm, I turn it off. And then guess what? Do I get out of bed? No, I just stay in. But that is like one of my goals for this year is to, when I hear it, is to get off, because I immediately, on some days when I turn off my alarm, you know, we have that instant of getting onto our phones, which is a habit of all of ours. And we all people, what, that's everybody. That's with everybody. That is our problem. That is all of us. Yes, it is, Andrew. Yes, it is. Yes,
no, it's not. I don't know who.
When you hear that phone, you turn off the alarm and then immediately you go and check your social media. You go immediately and you know that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You know that.
See, I'm different.
You know that.
I'm different. I'm different. Okay. I will tell you this. I will snooze the snooze button like 3 to 4 times, and then I'll get up.
But what I'm trying to do, what motivates me, is to get up. I start, with a good positive affirmation that always, gets me going into the morning. Then I do my morning prayer. This year I'm starting to journal, you guys, what happens each day, that I had a good day, that I had a bad day, this and that, and I'm journaling everything out for 2022. So that's my goal, you guys. That's what motivates me. So I recently read an article, you guys, that stated, get this, scientists, they have been researching methods with the hopes of one day, purging traumatic memories, you guys, from our brains. Now, while many, they are excited about this new advancement in technology, some are a little skeptical about it. So, Andrew, I want to know this. What are your thoughts on this? Of scientists, they want to take away traumatic memories from our lives. Are you on board with this? What's your thoughts?
They want to do what?
Yeah, you heard me. They want to remove traumatic memories from our brains, to forget about bad things that happen.
Why?
They're saying that, this will help us, have a great life, I guess, or
with what?
Make us more happy, or I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
But how we can? But
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how can we learn? I mean, yeah, it's great to remove traumatic memories for our brains. But
Yeah.
like, how can we learn from it? How can we
Exactly.
how can we face our fears with it? So by saying poof, it's gone,
Yeah.
like it's not even there anymore. So how are we supposed to learn from it?
Now, for some people who, probably growing up, during their childhood, who probably has seen, let's say, an example, a tragedy of someone's death from their lives, I could say, yes, you could remove that from their lives if it's, because they can't get that out of their head. They keep on seeing it constantly of that tragic person getting killed or whatever. So I would say for that reason, but anything else, why erase it? I was recently, you guys, reading an article about judging people, and guess what? Every single one of us, you guys, including you, we are guilty as charged. Judging others is something we all do, whether we realize it or not. We all do, you guys. Trust me, we all do. So, do we think we have the right to judge other people? And is there an underlying cause to why people judge other people? Andrew, I want to hear you first before I dive in, because I want to hear from you. Do you, my friend, do you judge people? Tell us.
Because we have something that's going on in our lives that are different than others. You know, you have the ones that, oh, their life is perfect, nothing's going on. You know, they have all of this, they have all of that. Like I've heard a lot of times, I'm like, that they're the only child and stuff like that. Well, you have people on the other side that they have gone through stuff. They have lost a parent. They're going through a whole lot of things that is going on inside their family that you just don't know what to do. And I think not only out into the real world, but us teachers as well. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because, and again, we be saying this all day long, is to talk to them, have a relationship with them, trying to figure out what is their story. Yes. You know, why is that? Why is Timothy putting his head down? You know, why is Timothy putting his hoodie on? Is he going through stuff? Or figure out why Timothy is not doing his work. You know, like just last week, he's been turning in all his work. He's been doing all his assignments, doing his homework. And now this week, something has happened.
Yeah.
Something has happened. And you need to figure out why. Now you have to become a personalized therapist to him. Because you want to make his day even better. You want him to be like he was last week.
True. Yeah. And that's pretty much on my other show, Damian Talks. That's why I say, you guys, we got to check up on our students constantly, daily, to see, are they okay? Because you're going to have one day they're all fine. They're all happy. They're doing their work, this and that. Then here comes the next day, you don't see that personality from them. It's okay to check up on your students, you guys. It is okay. Please don't judge them. And speaking of that, what is the difference between judging and criticizing? I have the definition for you guys. Judging is a form, opinion, or conclusion about, while criticizing it indicates the faults of someone or something in a disapproving way. So, and I think I probably told you guys this off of our other show, Friends, with Damian and Andrew. Well, it's probably the upcoming episode of where I said that I did judge other people. I did. I don't do that no more, you guys, because I learned my lesson. And while I don't judge other people, like Andrew said at the beginning, we don't know what is going on in another person's life if they have lost someone, this or that. We should not judge. And I say this all the time at church. We should not judge people. Okay. And I'm about to jump into preaching mode. So Andrew, you just sit tight here. Sit tight here. Let me talk to all the Christians out there into the world. Okay. If you call yourself Christians, and you do this and that and this and that, you go to church every Sunday you go to church, you praise the Lord, you do this and that, you greet people, you do this and that. Then Monday through Saturday, you're talking trash about people, you're cussing, you're doing this and that. And then here comes Sunday again, he sees everything. I'm telling you, he sees everything. You got to watch out for people like that. I don't got time to hang around people like that. And I know the episode with, I think actually with my sister back in season 4, of where I don't got time for all the negative people into my life. I don't need to constantly worry about, do people like me? I know for a fact that most of my class, well, not most, some of my classmates and people who know me, or people who know me, they're not going to like me. And you guys, that is okay. That is life. Not every single body is supposed to like you. And I have realized that because I always question and wondering, why do this person don't like me? Is there something bad with me? I'm a happy person. I'm this and that. So how come they don't like me? Well, it's fine. It is fine if they don't like you. That's just my take on it. It is fine. So please, especially educators, all of you guys who are watching our show, please don't judge other people, because if you do that, and I believe this so much, later on in life, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. Whether that person you did bad things to or said bad things to, they may be your future boss. And that person is going to remember you, and it goes on from there. So that's my 2 cents on that, Andrew. I mean, people, please don't judge. Please don't judge other people, because
get it together, y'all.
Yeah, get your ass. We have all heard the term hindsight is 2020, which means sometimes clarity can only come after you learn a lesson in life. Well, today, since we are looking back at some of our favorite moments from this season, I thought about the importance of reflection as a way to move forward. Experts say looking back builds confidence and allows you to recognize patterns that can prevent you from making the same mistakes over and over again. How important do you think it is to look back in order to move forward? Well, for me, okay, you guys don't. I probably mentioned this onto the show, maybe, but for me, to learn from my mistakes, I just need to keep on moving forward. I can't go back, because if I go back and reflect on the mistakes that I had made, for me, this is just for me, that is not going to make me a better person in life. That's just with me, you guys. For me, of how I need to learn from my mistakes, I just got to keep on pushing it. Keep on pushing every single day, because we're all humans. We're going to make mistakes. That's just a part of us. We all need to learn from them. But with me, to reflect keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Don't go back. Don't go back, because if you go back, you're doing you bring in you. This is just with me, guys. Okay, this is just with me. I don't know about with Andrew. You're just bringing in. You're just bringing all that in into your current life now. Sorry, that's just with me. So to basically sum up everything, just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Don't go back. Don't go back. What about with you, Andrew? What do you think? How important you think it is to look back in order to move forward in your life? What do you think?
Really, to learn from it. Learn from the mistakes that you did, and yeah, learn from the mistakes that you did, and move on. Okay, it's kind of like cause and effect, basically.
Yeah.
Kind of like keep pushing forward, keep moving.
Yeah. Like I said,
If you did something wrong, learn from it, learn from your mistake, and then move forward. Okay. You already learned your lesson, you already did that. So keep pushing forward, move forward in the right direction.
Agree.
Kind of like with my story, almost. Which you can watch on the Educators, where I tell my life story. Okay, I learned from a lesson, and then here I am now, about 12 years later. Yeah, 12 years later, I'm a building sub. So that's just an example.
Yeah. And just like what I said earlier, you gotta keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward, you guys. Keep pushing forward. Don't like I said with me, don't go back. You just gotta keep pushing forward.